As we go through last year and this year, you guys gotten down in pretty much every playoff series. I think 2-1 Minnesota, 2-1 Seattle, 3-0 Vegas, 2-0. So, do you see anything that you guys are doing that's not good? And then you've won 3 of those series, so then that is good. You've been able to come back from it all. And do you guys think about any of this stuff, or is this all for the newspapers?
Um, Probably just the newspapers. Obviously, not the ideal start to have, but I feel it's a long series and it might happen you go down, but then you just have to find ways to battle back to it.
And you analyze the second and third and the way their top players played. What do you learn to that? What is that? Or
Well, I just think that obviously they gained momentum from the power plays and from the goals and just feeds their game. So obviously eliminate their power plays, but at the same time, you noticed yesterday you maybe take a little bit your foot off the gas, then the game starts to shift for them, and we learned that that can't happen.
How do you guys impose your will? Because it seems like in the games you've played against Colorado, they've all been, even the 74 win up there, they've been kind of high-scoring, go games. Can you slow things down and slow them down?
Yeah, I mean, we have to, obviously, so that if we want to win them. I think obviously it fits their game as well if they get their Russian top players going. So, I mean, it's not easy, but it's a good test for us to do.
When you have the 5-man rotation on D, it's a little bit different than what you guys did during the regular season. Have there been adjustments? And, I mean, are there good things with them? I mean, you find yourself with pretty much every partner throughout a game.
Yeah, I think it's been rolling fine. Obviously, your partner changes, but I think with our system it's totally fine, and I've been okay with it playing like whoever pretty much forever.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm fine playing either left or right side too. So
That's
just
especially the biggest challenge for
Yeah.
you. So you're the number one guy. The lefty who plays the right side, it seems, before Miro too.
yeah, I mean just whoever Nash calls, you kind of go with it, and just I don't think that really that much. Just go out there and play whoever you're out there with.
I mean, it's a human being. Like, I'm tired. You look tired. Like, how do you recover from that fast? Like, game ends at midnight. It's a tough loss. Like, when do you get home? When do you fall asleep? Like, how do you recover?
Yeah, I wasn't the best sleep, obviously. I'm pretty good to fall asleep after games, so I can shut it down quickly. But obviously now just good stretch, eat well, just hopped on sauna quickly and take a nap and just relax today and get ready for tomorrow again.
Did you feel the fatigue? Like, you said that you thought the fatigue really hit the team. You know, second half of that game, at least regulation. Did you feel it just coming off a 7-game series against Vegas?
Not much, maybe just a little bit. Maybe like how quickly it turned from Sunday's Game 7 to the Game 1 on Tuesday. So, but I wouldn't say that I didn't feel it that much.
Jacob DeLander, you talked about how they talk about each other's slumps and everything and help each other. Rope's in a slump right now. He was the leading scorer in the playoffs last year. He hasn't really scored so much this year. Do you guys talk at all, or is that just keep that on the ice and not worry about it too much?
Both, obviously. You try to cheer up, and you kind of at the same time try to get him forget about what's happened past, and you can only affect what's coming ahead. So obviously if it's haven't gone your way in the past, you can't change it. You just try to focus and be the best what you can on the either the next game or next shift.
Yeah. Can you give him scoring tips?
Just shoot it past the goalie.
I don't know Rupp at all. Like, is he hard himself? Is he able to put it? Is he able to walk it out? Like, what's his personality like? Or he's as good as well?
Both. I would say obviously he demands a lot from himself, and like you said, he has put up the points before in the past, and now hasn't really gone his way. So obviously he's like, not saying thinking about it, but he like wants to change it. Obviously.
Can I ask you about Kristan? And now you've got to play with him for a couple months. What did you think of him before as an adversary, but now as a teammate? What do you know about him, both odds?
Well, he seems bigger on the ice when now he's on the other side. But even though like when we played against him, we knew he blocks a tons of shots. I feel like that's first thing what people talk about him. But obviously, maybe surprised me how well he plays with the puck too, like the poise and when he holds on to it, and that way he kind of digs the first forechecker, and then he can make that tape-to-tape pass. And off the ice, just so kind and like humble guy. Felt like he was right away fit in the locker room. Like now feels like he's been longer with us than the trade deadline. Giving like fist bumps all around and chats to everyone, and so just kind person.
He does.